Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on another team from the ACC, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking for some space. It's Brown.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, UCF. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. First down here for this offense. Snags the quick throw. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Testing the right side here. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the 1st quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Looking to throw it again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. Got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Trying to find room. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Knights bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. Not much on that play, brought down short. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Knights are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st down, it's play action. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Raiders offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's moving out of the pocket now, and he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him and pick up big yards.
The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Knights with first and 10 here.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Knights are in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And they pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now here's the toss play. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A lot of time in the pocket. Now fires over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character's about and how you're not giving up.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Knights will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. UCF offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. And the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the UCF Knights.